Hi all, this is Skate and welcome back to a subscriber replays. Now, we have two replays today, one in a T57 here from Juicy Tender Steak, and the next one is Jimmy in his E100. And combined between them, they do over 13,000 damage. So between these two replays, you know it's going to be fun to watch. That's a lot of damage in two replays. So first up we have Juicy Tender Steak in his T57, who has told the team to go right already. And let's see if they follow his advisement. Nope, already the T50, or the ST1 is saying wait. I don't know why he's saying to wait, and I don't know what the hell he's saying in response. But looking at the minimap, it looks like the majority are coming this way. And as I say this, there is one still stuck by 1, and his ping has now spiked up to 500 and is, well, fluctuating quite a bit. Hopefully it dips back down and maintains. There we go. We're back down to a reasonable figure. High ping I don't think is an issue. Well, it is an issue, but only if it's fluctuating. If you got ping, many people will probably say in the comments, at like 200, and it's consistently 200, it's playable. If it fluctuates from something like 30, then to 200, then back down to 30, that's when ping becomes an issue, and your tanks start flying. But obviously, the lower the ping figure, the better, and now we are back down to a reasonable figure. And he now has his first target. We got one shot off the reload in, and sadly it doesn't look like he is going to get his second off on him. But it's okay, VK has kindly come out and given him the side of the turret, so he is going to get the next two in before he hits the reload, and he has just been shot by one of those E75s. So he's going to keep moving, and as soon as I say that, he spots the IS-7 straight in front of him, which is why he is backing off a little bit there. Which, I hate those situations. You're on a reload and you're like, run! And you run straight into another red. But he is now on the reload. He managed to get one and track the second one on the IS-7. Is he going to get a third as he backs off? There we go. Now this is something you don't see a lot of people do, and I like it. I do the same thing. He's wiggling his tank back and forth then while he was reloading, purely because he don't know if anything is shooting at him. So keeping on the move, even just ever so slightly, reduces the chance of somebody actually hitting you and penetrating. But he's managed to get one on target there. Is he firing the heat? Yeah, there we go. So hopefully he's going to finish off this IS-7 blind shot. Nah, no. But it does look like a Waffle managed to get a blind shot in there as well. Which, IS-7 was on very, very low health. I'm assuming what I would have done anyway is blind shotted a HE towards him, because if he has the 150, which I'm assuming he does, well, he just would have finished him off straight away. So at this point in time, he has two left in the clip, and one of the E75 decides to go for a little stroll. He does manage to get him and set him on fire, but instant repair kits. Don't see people with that, surprisingly, quite a lot. So he is now on the reload again. And being as there are only 3 left, it looks like he is going to charge in, because there's a good chance, well, there's a 50-50 chance he'll be able to finish off this E75 in one clip, providing he gets a slightly high damage roll. So he's going for the track shot. He's got one track shot in. On the reload, another track shot, and there's the fire. There you go, so there's me saying there's a 50-50 chance. Nope, he managed to get his fire and finish him off in one clip. And did he just bounce off the side of his turret? I think he did. So he's ignoring the ST1 over there, and he is after this E75. Let's hope he gets fire on this one as well, and manages to clear this one up. But no, actually someone else has helped on that circumstance, but he's doing the right thing. He was using the rock to cover himself from that ST1 over there. But he does manage to get his last cheeky shot into the ST1. He would have put it into the E75, but obviously someone else managed to get a shot in as well. Now he is on the reload, so the likelihood of him getting the last one is very, very slim. Saying that, he does line one up ready, but as he does that, the Waffle finishes the ST1 off. And that's the thing with T57 heavy replays. Sometimes, again, it seems like one of those things that they don't do a high amount of damage, or it's all exciting and then it's slow, and then it's all exciting and then it's slow. But that does mean he did 6,070 damage, and put himself way at the top of the board. Thank you very much for sending that one through to me. I like seeing T57 heavy replays. A lot of people preferring the AMX50, but I still have quite a soft spot for that T57 myself. And so the next replay is Jimmy in his E100. Now, I said at the start there's over 13,000 damage in this video, and so far we have seen 6. So there's a lot of damage left to be done. And as with the last replay, we saw Juicy Tender Steak telling the team to go right. In this one, straight away, Jimmy is asking the team to go up. Straight away, though, the E75 has said negative. Jimmy is going to head up anyway. And I like the idea of doing this. He's telling people where he's going. They don't have to follow if they don't want. However, he's doing it regardless. And by the look of it, most of the team are going to follow him. Except the E75, who so far has pushed towards the town. The E75 has said negative again, but Jimmy's still going, so I actually have respect for that because he's going for it. And you'll see this a lot. People will complain that they tell their team where to go and they don't follow them. No, you can tell them where you're going. They don't have to follow you. If they do, bonus. If they don't, it's not the end of the world. You do your thing and you hope for the best. And the T30 said, E100, you Momo Nogle, whatever the hell that means, followed by down in capitals. But he's already headed this way, so there is no change in this circumstance. There are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them up, and there are 2 down in the town. And that E75 is about to get ripped apart, and he's already dead as I'm saying that, so they are charging the T30, which does give Jimmy the opportunity to get some side shots in on the tanks charging him. So already this one is off to a great start. They have lost 2 tier 9 tanks literally within the first minute and 20 seconds. But he is in a very good spot because he is getting shots down onto them. He was looking for a shot on the T54, however is still on the reload, and there's a Leopard travelling past at full speed by here. Now check out this shot. He does manage to get it down between the buildings and into the side of the Leo. Obviously the Leo has run off, the T57 is out in the open, so he is looking for side shots on that as well. However, as he does, the E75 comes out, he's on the reload, and now the... can't get enough gun depression to get to that tank. So he's going to prioritise this one and get one clean in the side. He must have been like 1 second off shooting that E75 there, because that was... so frustrating. Now, he has managed to do a fair bit of damage already, however, his team are still losing. And by the look of it, they are about to lose that, yep, that Leopard 1 on their team, so they're now in a 4-on-7 situation. Now, Jimmy is asking the rest of his team to stay up, because the Leo's just gone down and got torn apart, and then, like a sheep to the slaughter, the E50 follows and does exactly the same thing. So the E50's just gone down. He is going to finish off the E75, but then the ST1 is going to finish off that E50 now. So where they've just killed their first red, they're now in a 3-on-6 situation. He's going to get a shot on the Leo. Okay, they're now in a 5-on-3 situation. Now his friendly VK on the right is in a very good position because he's baiting all of them out towards him, which basically means they're all running past sideways. Well, past Jimmy's gun, which means Jimmy's just getting plenty of side shots straight onto them. And now the IS-7 just finished off the ST1, he is now down, comes to the back of town. So although they're outnumbered, they are on all flanks. And again, another great shot on the move. He finishes off the T-57, but there is a T-54 and a grill about to finish off his friendly VK. So it is just him and the IS-7 left. Now he has got most of his health still, and every single time he has a shell in the chamber, there is something to shoot at from this position. So, up to now, there is no point in him leaving this spot to give himself a weaker position when, well, he's got shots every time. That's a very dodgy shot. Is he going to make that shot? He's got the HE loaded. Hopefully he can finish off the enemy IS-7, save his IS-7, but... The red T-54 finishes him anyway, so he pretty much has a full health T-54 and a full health grill to contend with. However, he has HE, and he can pretty much finish the grill off very quickly. If he runs down the hill, rams him, and shoots him with HE, it's just the T-54 to deal with. Obviously that is a theory, but let's see what happens. He is waiting for them to come up, which is a good idea because there's a good chance they will split, exactly as they have there. The T-54 is pushed up without the grill, spotted him, and he's pretty much hanging fire waiting for that grill, because the grill is the one that's going to do the most damage to him by a long shot. So that's the one he wants to take out first. Yes, the T-54 could circle him. However, I would personally be trying to prioritise the grill. No sign of the grill as of yet though. But he is waiting for that T-54, assuming he's going to pop back up in the same spot. It'd be very stupid of the T-54 if he did. And he's getting impatient. Knowing there's only 2 minutes left, he is going for it. And there is the T-54 again. And again, still no sign of the grill. So he wants to deal with this T-54, being as he's the only thing he has to shoot at. T-54 does get one into his side, so instead of trying to wait for him, he is going to go down this way and see if he can contend with the grill. And the grill's gone AFK. Now, he has got very lucky here, but from the same perspective, he probably feels a little bit disappointed by the fact that the fight has just got that much easier. Because that one's now dealt with. It is just a T-54. So, T-54's come charging up, and the T-54 thinks he has the IS-7 out in the open, so he's going for a circle. He does get one straight into the side of him, and the T-54 is circling far too wide in this circumstance. If the T-54 came in close, he had a better chance, being as the U-100's out in the open, but for some reason, he's not. So there's a good chance he'll be able to deal with this guy as well. He's got one into him. Second shot doesn't hit, but the T-54 knows that that is his opportunity to make a break for it. But he stops to get a shot in, and it means... I was going to say it means he gets a shot into the side, but he's going to get one anyway because the T-54 isn't paying enough attention. And what the hell? And he does sadly miss again. If I was the T-54, I would have personally tried for the circle, because if he got in close when he was out in the open, there's a good chance he would have been able to do more damage. But he didn't. But he did avoid the 2 shots after that, which should have finished him off by now. Now he's gone straight through the base, and he has run straight in front of his gun when he knew he was coming this way. Why did he do that for? So he's gone back into the open again, so all that needs to happen here is 1 HE in the butt, and he is finished off. But the timer also hit 0 at exactly the same time. So he did manage to get himself a win, but literally on the very, very last second. That was a very close battle. The end result there is 7,300 damage, which is a fantastically well-played battle and carry. Thank you both so much for sending them through, guys. Links for both their channels are in the description, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.